be with you, brothers and sisters. Thank you for joining our Mother and Refuge of the End Times. Today, we bring you an article from papaboys.org based on the experiences of YouTuber and author Diego Minetti. This article was published 3rd of January, 2022, and is entitled, Medjugorje, The Pandemic Will End and the Secrets Will Begin. Affirmations that surprise Diego Minetti. Let's try to listen and deepen in faith. A reflection on YouTube by Diego Minetti, well-known author of interesting books on Medjugorje, has aroused much curiosity and attention among those who follow the events of the town of the Queen of Peace. Minetti claims at the end of the pandemic it will be time for the secrets to come true. We ponder, is there reason to believe this? Obviously, the impressions and opinions are personal, and it takes a fair amount of faith to be aware of what could happen. I have experienced firsthand what Medjugorje is. I have experienced this, said Minetti in one interview released in recent years. For me, experiencing was decisive because for many years I had studied the Medjugorje phenomenon from afar, and I realized that I could not arrive at a judgment that I considered valid for at least myself. I had to go to the place in person about 10 years ago, and from what I have seen, I can say, fully respecting the judgment of the Church and its prudence, I personally believe that the apparitions are authentic. Through Medjugorje, Our Lady represented a central turning point for my life. In a book written by Minetti, he speaks of the secrets of Medjugorje entitled, The Secrets of Medjugorje, The Queen of Peace Reveals the Future of the World. What does this source tell us about the secrets of Medjugorje? Minetti explains, when in my early years, still a teenager, I approached the phenomena of Medjugorje, and the element that intrigued me the most were the secrets. The strange thing was that all of those who were linked to Medjugorje when it came to the secrets immediately changed the subject. This left me a little perplexed. Then, going to Medjugorje, I realized that the invitation to prayer and conversion is so strong that what really matters is something else. It is not enough to be interested in secrets out of curiosity, but first of all, we need to desire conversion of heart. This does not mean that the secrets are negligible. Starting to write books with Father Livio, I had the good fortune, through his preparation and his experience of faith, and his link with Medjugorje, to penetrate this element more closely, and I began to realize that it is by no means secondary. Today, talking about secrets means talking about prophecies, a common term in biblical and mystical Christian literature. That is, talking about an element that personally calls us to question ourselves about what the future will be. Before asking ourselves about the future of the world, however, we must ask ourselves about the future of our life, and for this reason, the gospel is enough to realize and remind us that no one can add an hour to his life. The first question I have to ask myself is, how am I living my life today? How am I living my day? It could be the decisive question. Our Lady often recalled this evangelical perspective by telling Medjugorje patrons not to question excessively and to read the gospel, because therein lies every answer, and also affirms that those who pray are not afraid of the future. Our Lady also said, with the secrets that I intend to realize here, I want to fulfill what I began in Fatima. By studying these messages in particular on the secrets with Father Livio, we have seen that there is a central element in the whole phenomenon of the apparitions, one of hopeful prayer and contrite conversion. This is the end of the article. Brothers and sisters, it can be difficult not to succumb to our own curiosities and seek answers, especially in this uncertain time. But like Diego Minetti rightfully states, what our hearts must be focused on is to follow the advice of Our Lady and to love her messages and to live them, growing in faith and overcoming all fear with the confidence that she is always by our side. Thank you for listening to this message, and may God bless you. Hail Mary, most pure, conceived without sin. Hail Mary, most pure, conceived without sin. Hail Mary, most pure, conceived without sin.